Good day, everybody. My name is Todd Stanley. I'm the man who takes people out into the field and has me to live interact with their eyewitness Sasquatch. And I'm here in Washington State. Just finished up my expedition. I'm in my hotel right now and had an absolutely fantastic expedition in the Olympic Peninsula in Nia Bay. So that's in Washington State. It's a native reserve is where we were most of the time. So I took out Vivian from California and Caitlin from Idaho. You'll be hearing more about Caitlin a lot. And we just had such a fantastic expedition. We were guided a lot by Brian, who's a native, a Macaw native, who we made excellent, amazing friends with. I'm so excited about. And pretty much, you know, just like on Larry and Analia's property, we saw some absolutely fantastic evidence of a female Sasquatch and a young Sasquatch, which Caitlin and Vivian live interacted with and I witnessed. So I'm very excited about that. This video talks about another amazing live interaction. Basically, the Sasquatch was coming around our camp area that Larry and Analia left us at. Well, their property we were staying at, and heard an incredible rock knock vividly. And then a few days later, the Sasquatch came out and called to us, like you'll see in this video. And we found evidence of that particular individual and where they were calling from. So there'll be a little more at the end of this video too. So watch the live in the field as we found the evidence and talked about it with the people there. Thank you so much to Larry and Analia and Brian and all the other people at Nia Bay that were so wonderful to us. So I'll have some more to say at the end of the video, but congratulations on our tremendous success in Nia Bay, and I'll be on my way back to Canada, so enjoy.
So we found, or Brian, our companion, our local, one of our guides, found this very interesting potential Sasquatch track, and we found it because the three of us on expedition here heard some pretty impressive Sasquatch sounds that were very convinced it was likely Sasquatch. And even more so, a few days ago we heard a loud rock knock that was projected to us, and we believe that there's a high likelihood of probability that this sound was projected to us. So this is the approximate area, and so he found part 3. So we start here with this. This is about a, I'm feeling it, very ballpark, 14-inch, even female. Do you girls think it was a female sound?
I've been thinking female the whole time.
She's been thinking female. What do you think?
Very possible.
So, and I'm leaning towards female now because I'm seeing a slender track. Now, watch this though. So what we couldn't do is, when we found the first one, we're like, where the hell's the other one? The problem is the other one is, it's here. And we're all in agreement, like I'm barefoot because I stomped the ground. I can't make an impression in this grass that deep. And these are really, really fresh tracks. So the first track, and these are damn in line. Aren't they in line, guys? Like this lines up. So the first track is, yep, I didn't reach it. It's here. And then the next one that Brian found, it's right in line. So this is where the alignment happens. Watch this. Right there. So we have 3 tracks. You can feel the heel really well. It's heel heavy because they're not grabbing with the toes. That's what happens in substrate like this. It's barefoot. It's not a boot. There's no track marks of any kind. So it's either you say some giant woman who has 14-inch feet came walking through here. She weighs about a minimum in excess of 500 pounds, has a 14-inch track in a spot where we heard profound sounds that just couldn't, they're very primate, very something to that manner. And we're all in agreement about the sound sounding very, what's the word you used? I liked.
It was longing.
Longing. Forlorn. That's my favorite word. Very like a yearning.
Yeah.
And we're all in agreement. The only thing that could possibly have done that maybe was a dog, but the dogs were barking, and this sound was literally, in my opinion, 3 times louder than a human being can do, never mind a dog. So I don't think so I'm 90% sure now that I heard a Sasquatch sound, because I'm 90% sure there's no other explanation for these tracks. They're linear, they're in line, just like a Sasquatch. It's a 14-inch, it's showing female. Caitlin, what did you think, male or female, when you heard those sounds?
It was very feminine.
Yeah. Well, especially if we think about a primate, like a big Sasquatch is going to have a deep, woo.
Yeah.
And it was not that at all.
Nope.
So
It was a lot more higher pitched.
right. So now upon recollection, I'm definitely leaning
And
towards it being
what are the odds that we hear the call in this general area? We come, we search the land, and this is what we find.
Yeah, the odds are stacking up, and we've got multiple people heard sounds, all of us believing it was female, all of us very likely believing it was Sasquatch, in a spot where we heard a Sasquatch previously, for sure, make a rock knock 4 days previous.
Yep.
So that's how amazing this experience has been at Nia Bay. Besides all the other amazing stuff that we found, especially at Larry and Analia's place. What an incredible, and we still have one more day to go, but this has been an incredible trip. This is amazing. And I'd like to give thanks so much for Larry to getting us out here, having this amazing run. And you, our Nia Bay native, Brian, who found this track.
We love
Literally,
Brian.
we're all walking away, giving up, and Brian kneels down, and he's got this look in his eye. Now, Brian, how did you find that track?
I don't know. I was trying to put the puzzle together from previously in the days you guys were telling me about where the area and the direction that it was coming from. So like you said, we were kind of going to head back to the vehicle and exit this area, but I just kind of think, well, you know, it's not lost hope yet. So I'm walking through this deeper grass trying to look for some sort of track, and then I just happened to look down, and I didn't step in it because it's going opposite direction I am.
Yeah.
And then that's when I spotted it.
Did you feel anything, do you think? Were you drawn
Who
to
knows?
it?
I mean, my mindset was focused in on track.
Because I'll tell you, when I saw him going, and then I got over here and he's in denial. Well, I don't know, it's probably nothing. But when I saw him on his knee and I saw him looking at it, and I saw like that, I saw something in him that it was that you connecting and looking and being passionate. When you got up and said no big deal, I didn't believe you. I was like, you're lying. There's something there. Show me your pockets, right?
I did want to say, hey, come here.
Yeah.
And prove me wrong, but
Well done, but
I'm glad you was keeping your eye on me.
yeah. Well,
That tells me a lot about you and us as a group.
Yeah.
See, I'm out here and I'm trying to feel it, and what I felt was him getting excited and him getting close, and it's something special about a man who's lived here his whole life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Who knows that Sasquatch are real, is very passionate now and yearning to learn and explore. So what an awesome discovery. Congratulations, that's amazing. Yay, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
That's
really
great.
cool too. It's like we found the one, to find the others is further than you would guess.
That's right.
It
We
was-
almost gave
So
up.
you won't even look
It
for
was
the other
further-
one. It's
it
too
was-
far.
And that's why I'm glad you were keeping your eye
Yeah,
on me, because
yeah.
I wasn't looking far enough ahead.
No.
And
I do the same thing.
I'm still new on the linear movement of
Yeah,
how they
line
walk.
up, right? And man, those are in line. Those last two are straight in line. People don't walk that way. We've seen a couple other trackways, and as soon as I see that spacing, I'm done. Sasquatch do not walk that way. I'm seeing if there's hips like that, the Sasquatch walk in a straight line, and everything kind of. I know those stride lengths seem long, guys, but that's just
Nature of the beast, I
yeah.
guess.
That's
She's
and
a big girl.
I might be mistaken because I'm not. Sometimes when they walk on their heels like that, I won't get much toe movement, right? And I've learned that they'll do, there's something about saving energy when you're walking on your heels, and they'll just heel walk and not use much toe. So her track might be she might be like an older female that's like a fully grown Patterson-sized female, which is really exciting. So because the Patterson foot, yeah, it's not tremendously wide though. Anyways, a lot to think about, but that's when you get out here and you get that much, that's amazing. Remember, John Green, Grover Krantz, Renee DeHinden, they never got success like this. They did this for 4 years each, and out here getting a call, and coming out here and finding this is a big deal. It's really this is a. I feel I'm so I'm so stoked. That's amazing. So, thank you. Thanks, Katie.
Of course, I made a little mistake in my testimony. I was talking about Grover Krantz, Renee Hinden, and John Green. They did over 40 years of research each, and they were called to and found live trackways, and you know, the sightings, and there was just so much going on. There was such a spectacular expedition. Nia Bay is such a beautiful place. Forever, for the rest of my life, I intend to go to Nia Bay, just for Sasquatch, but for personal reasons, because I have such a wonderful connection with the people there every year in May. And back to radium now. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning into my Sasquatch Sunday video. I'm still out on expedition. I'm just literally just taking one day in the hotel, and I'm back out in the wilderness tomorrow. But there's some photos at the end of this from Nia Bay, the beautiful, amazing Nia Bay and the expedition we were on. And I don't know, we'll see if I'm live Wednesday, because it's Sunday. I don't know if I'll be back by then, but again, thanks so much for tuning in, and lots more coming this year. There'll be lots more videos. I'm going to be much more responsible with my videos. I'm going to do videos just like that one, just where I pick up a camera and go live when we get the evidence, when we're having the interactions, and just put it up on our Sundays. So thanks so much again, and take care, and I'll talk to you soon.